Good evening everyone, Ads here from Unity Trading Group. Welcome to the Thursday update. Before we begin this evening, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course tick the bell to stay updated on when we upload a new video. These live streams, we attempt to do 5 per week. So make sure you tick the notification bell to stay updated on when they go live. But here we are, BTC. Where are we at? Where have we been? Where are we going? In regards to this chart, this structure, there's a couple of things that we are looking at currently. So, first things first, let's draw in what we think might happen. So we've got some sort of structure forming along the 38.2. That looks okay. And now we have an ascending pattern looking like an upside might be on the way. There's a couple of ways this can be interpreted. Like you can even use something along the lines of an upwards channel. Something like that is okay, but typically we don't really put the line above, price action only below. And in this instance, we are looking like we could be getting squeezed in for an upside target of 45, which was the target that we were looking at last night. So looking okay for the current movement for BTC. We have eaten away this level of supply currently quite substantially now, and that's what I'm seeing on the chart. If we're looking at the indicators as well, we are turning up for our level of steamroller. We are trending above the 50 RSI in the sense of our RSI indicator down there, our moving oscillator. So the CCI is looking okay as well, in the sense that we have ascending structure and we have a double bottom scenario there on the CCI. So looking okay all in all, but tonight is going to be the deciding factor. If we get the volume into this market over the course of this evening, so we could probably move forward, eat away the rest of this level of supply, and of course move through our level of fibs at the 38.2. That's really it for BTC. That's really what I'm seeing in terms of the market structure. If we're going to see any downwards movement, I'd be looking towards this area here at around 36 even, a nice round number as well, coinciding with that short-term low quality level of demand if we decide to break through this level of, or this upwards trend line, of course, that we'll see on the chart. Anyway, moving on, let's have a look at ETH. So ETH moving through our level at 24.38 or 24.55. So we can get rid of this. We can't be right all the time. So the next real level for Ethereum is the level that we've been respected for quite some time now, especially on this time frame, even since the 31st of May. So most of June currently, we are sitting above this level of demand, and it wouldn't surprise me if we come down and retest this level again at the 2300 mark for ETH. It's definitely moving in towards that trajectory. Of course, we've seen lower highs as we are coming down towards this level of demand. So looking like that for ETH. Not a huge amount of movement though, and that really reflects with the volume. And I nearly completely missed that the volume is actually on the chart. It's so little. So you can see the volume down the bottom there. You might have to zoom in a little bit, but in comparison to the volume we've seen to the left-hand side, we are at dismal levels of volume. It can be a thin order book, so we can move either side of the price relatively quickly and easily in the sense of a big market price, or a big market buy or a big market sell to move this price. And that holds true with BTC as well. If we flick back to BTC, you can see the order book, or not the order book per se, but the volume in general is lower than it usually would be. So we are just trending sideways for the most part in the way of, between 40,000 and 31 goes. Anyway, we'll keep it nice and short. Have a look at the DXY. The DXY exploded to the upside over the course of today and last night. It's torn through our expectation. Of course, I have to give you the usual spiel. This is not financial advice, just ideas and opinions of us here at UTG. But we are moving towards the next levels of the upside, and that goes off the back with some news that have had it come out. Of course, you can do your own research in the sense of the news, but we're looking at TA tonight, and we are moving towards our top level, and we are looking towards moving through that level. We haven't moved through it just yet, so I'm not looking to levels to the upside, but we'll draw them in anyway. It would be 92.2 points for the DXY to move through this level here. It was absolutely an explosion. So it really comes down to, are we going to get a substantial pullback? We probably won't get a substantial pullback in those words exactly, but we might get a little bit of one. If we draw the fibs from swing low to swing high, you could see where the 38.2 resides, and that is around 91.20 points for the DXY currency index. So that's looking okay, excuse me, to move through this level over the course of this evening, and we might see that pullback occur before we move into the upside. If we are to see one, the trend has certainly changed on this time frame where we've made higher highs now. So looking towards that upper level, or that upper supply level at 92.2, but not ruling out a pullback before that happens. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Nice, ultra short, compact update tonight. We've got some commitments starting very shortly for UTG. So I'll love you and leave you there. I'm Ads from UTG, of course. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.